Hey guys, welcome back to the shop. Today we are going to build a clamp rack. Check it out. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, I hope you and all your families are safe in this quarantining. I know quarantining sucks, but it's a necessity. Me being in IT, I have no time to go out and design my own clamp rack. So I sourced this one from my buddy Brad at Fix This Build That. His design was exactly what I was looking for. His plans are available on his website, and the link for these plans will be in the description below. I must admit, Brad probably makes the best plans in the business, and they are super affordable. So, cheers, Brad. Let's get started. And welcome back to another super awesome woodworking video. First step is we're going to mill down all of our parts according to Brad's plans. This project only requires a half a sheet of plywood, and Brad does supply a very detailed breakdown of that half sheet of plywood, which is a good thing because if you mess up, you have another half sheet of plywood to start back over again. And now we're going to go over to the chop saw, and we are going to cut everything to final length. I had to flip it over because I do not have a sliding miter saw. That will probably change soon. And you notice the blade on this miter saw is a Clean Sport HD 12-inch 100 tooth blade, and it is awesome. And I'm not going to explain what I'm doing here in the video in detail because Brad has his own detailed video, and he probably does it a lot better than me anyway. And if you want to see that video, click the card here, or there will be a link in the description below. Ah yes, the pocket hole jig. Such a pleasure. Now I'm going to glue the cleats into place, and then we're going to tack them down with some crown staples. I like to use crown staples because they hold better than brad nails. Sorry, Brad. Now we're going to attach the side shelves to each cleat. Next, we are going to use glue and attach the sides to the back piece with some pocket screws. Now let's take some time to thank our sponsors, and that's everybody who's working their butts off to keep us safe. Cheers to you. So on my miter saw, I cannot cut anything less than 12 inches. So what I have to do is take a piece of wood to use as a stop block and clamp it down the fence of the miter saw. Yeah, it works pretty good. These are the supports for the top shelves, and I'm going to tape them all together and gang cut them on the bandsaw. Okay, so next step is that we are going to assemble the shelves and the shelf supports. This part is a little tricky, but I used some glue and some pocket holes and some crown staples in the front of it so it won't move. It worked out pretty well. Now we're going to attach these shelves to the actual cabinet. I'm using a spacer between and another spacer to line up the top of the shelves. Then I use glue and pocket screws to fasten them in. This is JP. JP forgot to cut the right shelf to its final width. Now JP has to fix it with a jigsaw and a handsaw while the shelf is still attached. Don't be like JP. Disaster averted. And now on to the second mistake. I did not cut the top piece to the right width, but it's not a big deal. It's the top, nobody's gonna see it. So I attach it with pocket screws, and it's a little bowed in the middle, so I have to actually push it out to get it to stay in place. The current situation with my clamps is that they are hung on a galvanized pipe that's fashioned into a handle. These work pretty good, but they get kind of expensive and they don't hold a lot of clamps. So now I'm going to fasten a piece of poplar to the wall and level it, and this will act as a cleat. That's not right. There we go, better. And now we are going to attach the rack to the wall using 3-inch cabinet screws directly into the studs. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you'd like a copy of these plans, I will have a link to the plans and the video from Brad Rodriguez at Fix This Build That in the description below. If you like this video, go ahead and hammer that like button and consider subscribing. As always, take it easy and remember to wash your hands.